So the both team will have debate under the motion this House believe that online learning is the best method in learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. So ladies and gentlemen, please give a big applause for the both teams. Okay, time is given to Oke, saya sampaikan ulang ya, teman-teman. Ada position team. Opposition team SMA KRISTEN 2 SOE B and proposition team SMA Negeri 1 SOE A. To SMA KRISTEN 2 SOE B. Okay, the first chance is given to proposition team. Proposition team. To introduce yourself and you can performance your yellow. That is yours. Please mention your name clearly.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the member of this house, honorable educators, moderators, timekeepers, our beloved opposition team, and all the audience. Thank you so much for the time and pleasure given to us. We are proposition team for SMA Negeri 1 SOE, and today we are going to deliver our argument. But first of all, I want to introduce our team. My name is Rosalia Priawan, I am the first speaker, and beside me,
My name is Francis Setiawai, second speaker and reply speaker.
and beside our second speaker,
My name is Keisha Sagale. I am field speaker from proposition team.
just our introduction. Thank you so much for your attention.
Mata SOE, we can do it! Mata SOE, we can do it! Mata SOE, we can do it!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the member of this house, the motion for today's debate is this house believes that online learning is the best method in learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. And based on the motion today, we as the proposition team absolutely agree because in this pandemic, the best method to learning is online learning. And today, our program today is we just talk about online learning in Indonesia. And I am the first speaker who will talk about the definition of online learning, and our second speaker will talk about the advantage of online learning from education sites and healthy sites. the teachers. Yes, please.
Okay, friends, as you said before, with online, you agree with this point because with online is the best way for students to study. I don't agree with you because, I don't agree because you know that many people, many students live in the remote area. They don't have good internet connection. Are you sure they can follow the online learning?
Okay, thank you so much for your interruption. You said that our teachers and our friends in the remote area, have you ensure that any our friends or in our teachers in areas didn't follow the online learning?
I still in remote
Okay,
area.
but you said in your opinion, not in all the audience opinion, right?
But in the fact, in people in remote area, difficult to internet connection. So I still not agree with you because with online give back what negative impact for students study.
Okay, thank you. Can you give the data who village didn't have internet access and didn't have electronic? Please say the village.
Okay, for example, we can take SOE. In Sentosa village, I live in Sentosa village. Internet connection, bad internet connection.
Okay, but connection, it means that in Sentosa have internet connection, right? Okay, thank you so much. I want to continue my argument. Okay. And second, the effect of online learning. The second is students and teachers know how to use technology. We know in first-class learning before pandemic, students just do go to search the material, but with online learning, we can search many material from internet and it can improve our educational goals in Indonesia. Because we can just stop in this area, like in this own area, we just use a book for study every day, but we can use internet to search many material, and this is a new era, and we must follow in this new era, right? And third is, from online learning, we don't need to go to school and spend much money. Because of what? We just stay at home and we don't need to stay hours. Yes, please.
Your time is over.
Okay. I want to continue my argument that we don't need to go to school and spend much money. We learn from home and we don't need to today I want to go to school and I want to spend much money to pay public transportation and go to cafe and buy some food. It spend much money for students and teachers. And the fourth is interaction between parents and teachers is more easier. I mean, collaboration between students, parents and teachers. Based on agent committee for the Golden Article on Friday, May 8, 2020, teachers and parents know directly how their children learn from home. Because when they are at school, their parents didn't know how all the time their children learn in school. And the fourth is internet as the source of positive information. It based on RTM Times on October 27, 2020. Internet as the source to search many material from the internet, and it makes students don't use their phone to play games or watch chalkboard and something like that. They can use their cell phone, their laptop to something useful for them. And the fifth is students feel comfortable learn from home. It is better. We know that when they learn at school, they get violence like bullying from their friends. But when they learn from home, they didn't get like when they at school. They learn from home and their friends is with their home. So when they at home, they don't get like I get a bullying and something like that. And online is okay. So we as the professional team absolutely
Okay, your time is up.
our motion today, and our motion today should stand now and forever. Thank you so much.
The first speaker from Proposition 10 spent time 6.6.
6.6.
Okay, so the next time is given to first speaker from opposition team to give your argument. Time is yours.
Okay, good morning, students. Good morning, audience. Good morning, friends, and good morning, all. Thanks for the chance to given to us. Whereas the opposition team from SMAN and SOE still disagree with this motion because according to our team, online learning is the best. Is not the best for students to study. Okay, I'm Adriana Lopez as the first speaker. I will describe to you about the definition of face-to-face learning and also I give you one positive impact of face-to-face learning. And the second speaker is
I am Tiara Ulias, the second speaker, and also I will deliver our reply speech.
and the last speaker is
Daniel Zonapa as the last speaker will support the first and second speaker arguments. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I deliver my arguments, I will review the first speaker of proposition.
Do you have the areas or you have got that one?
I'm sorry.
Second Christian Senior High School, good morning.
Morning.
Second Christian Senior High School, are you ready?
Ready.
Just give.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I will deliver my argument, I will review the first speaker of proposition team. As he said before, by online we can master the technological tools. How can we master the technological tools if we don't have bad internet connection? Okay. I will deliver my argument. According to our team, we still don't disagree with this motion because face-to-face learning is the best way for students to study. Face-to-face learning is teaching and learning process, which is non-direct or face-to-face. It is in the form of a process interaction between teacher and students. In face-to-face learning, teaching and learning process, we can. In face-to-face learning process, the teaching learning ability of a teacher is very determined. For example, a teacher must master the concept or subject matter and environment and surveillance and learning environment. Face-to-face learning brings many positive impact for students to study. And face-to-face learning is the best way for students to study. Why I don't say that? Because according to our team, with face-to-face learning makes teaching and learning interaction becomes easier. As long as online teaching and learning process is recognized, the communication between teacher and students. No, I have to continue my argument. Teacher and students will be hampered and there's no travel to bear.
Please.
Yes.
Okay, thanks so much for the time you given to us. You said that face-to-face learning is the best method of learning in pandemic, right? And in pandemic, we can have to do face-to-face learning because this pandemic, how you say this face-to-face is the best method to learning in this pandemic? Give clarification about that. And what you said is any source or there is a source that you said like that. The data. Okay. You can say it just in your opinion. It must be based on data and can be trusted by all sides. Okay, you say 2010. That is not pandemic. I say it in Spanish. 2019 or 2020 or 2021.
Okay, friends, those others links each other. So I still don't agree with you because it is a public
What do you mean there is other links? What do you mean about that?
when link each other. You know,
Link is other for what?
to
For what? For what? Please give clarification about that.
Your time is over. Continue your argument.
okay, I don't have any time to explain to you, but one by one, we will explain by segment and the speaker. I will continue my argument. Of course, this can activate the process of lateral communication, process between the teacher and students, especially when delivered by the teacher will not be understood by the students. Long distance communication process is considered fully effective because with miscommunication, receiving and releasing information. This means that the information contained by the teachers will not necessarily be digested by the teachers, will not necessarily be digested by the participants. This may be due to unclear voice or incomplete instruction among other factors. Therefore, face-to-face learning and face-to-face teaching and learning, I still consider the most ideal because the communication and socialization process will be directly intertwined. So that the information and material provided will also be easier for students to digest and understand. The next point is by face-to-face learning we can understand the material better than online learning process. And then with online learning, with face-to-face learning, students don't get stressed because every day they can meet their friends and teachers too. And next, by face-to-face learning, students can focus on the explanation from their teachers. You know that in modern era, we don't have many opportunity to interact with physical interaction with others. We only every day we only access the technology. So I think online learning is not the best method for student design. Based on data from www.swiftlearningservice.com,
Your time is over. Please give applause to the next time is given to the second speaker from proposition team. Time is yours. Sorry. Time.
First speaker from opposition team spends 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Okay, the next time is given to second speaker from opposition team.
Thanks for the time and place of the
really appreciate how the first speaker of the opposition team delivered an argument that was excellent. But we, unfortunately, we really don't believe what the first speaker said. That's not valid and that's not logic. So, basically what I have to say that give the personal opinion. Everyone can believe with their personal opinion. But you have to give the valid data or that. You have clarification, the time, and specifically about the face-to-face learning can understand the material. Excuse me, but it's any weekend understood the material, right? It's like the time, the place, and the time teacher can give the material completely. And that student can understand well what the material from their teacher. Thank you. So, that's the we consider that online learning is the best method during this time. You have to know. But we actually consider other of the learning methods also good. But we consider that online learning is the best method during this time. We have to keep our healthy and safety to keep to do our learning based on online. Okay. Online learning is also an alternative way for us to do this learning during this pandemic. Even, like how the first speaker said, we didn't have the good network connection. But it's not all the time. We have the time that have a good connection of internet connection. If you say like that is wrong. But there is time to get the internet connection, and we can also access the online learning as usually. Okay, in reality, when students literally comfortable with this online learning method technical. Okay, online learning is a different method of design. So, which is different for students who learn with this online learning system. Okay, you must know that.
You said that by online learning, we can still study effectively by online learning because not all the time we have bad network connection. I will take SOE or Kupang as the example. In SOE or Kupang, we have good network connection, but we can see that maybe on April until at the beginning of April until the 17th of April 2021, a disaster happened in this region, which called Badai Cyclone Seroja. We found it hard to find the network connection for maybe 2 weeks, so that I think if we do the online learning, we will stop study until 2 weeks. Are you sure that it will become effective?
Oh, so first say that you said maybe, but you didn't sure with your argument. I can't believe that.
All of us in this place experience that disasters. So I think I don't need to give accurate data from the target.
Without the disaster. But now, if you look right now, we have a best effective online learning.
Okay, but disaster cannot be predicted by us, so that if we study by online learning, it means that when the disaster comes.
But online learning is just implemented, that best dimension, online learning is implemented beginning online during this pandemic COVID-19 with no disaster. But like I say that online learning is alternative way, and it means that anywhere, anytime we can access online learning. After disaster, we can get into access online learning. late.
We have to use the face-to-face learning, and also the online learning just becomes our alternative way to study. Did you mean like that?
But so are you schedule and was getting face-to-face learning?
Sure.
Oh,
We can.
can you give it up? Give it up.
Like,
Give it up. Give it up. Okay, let me give my argument. So, let's
this
point
semester,
out. You waste my time. To the point.
Wait, so that I don't need an accurate data from the trusted source to make you understand, to make you believe that this disaster will happen.
Okay, where's the time? Oh, as for policy by the Ministry of Education and Culture, that it is forced to learn number 4 of 2020 contains the direction regarding learning from distance distance learning system. So online learning contains which policies, and we as an education have to follow the online learning system with all the students which is facilitating the online learning. So schools are already available the facility of online learning which can facilitate online learning. So it can easy for them who have already facility to facilitate online learning. So okay. As online learning brings its advantage, but the main side are online learning bring an improvement for our education development. We agree with our first speaker that will support So we, as the upper team, would like to talk about the advantage of online learning method during this pandemic. So, in education side, based on the journal, UWE-KEY-ID, by college student University journal that online learning is no solution for our education development. This during pandemic, online learning is also alternative for us. That's the important thing that with technology also transformation our learning system. Second is, even though it was only applied during this pandemic, this is also an idea for Indonesia on the development education system after our transformation technology in our it's also development of our education. Already also been healthy and healthy. So we stand on our institution and this motion should stand today and forever. Thank you.
The second speaker from Professor James by 8 minutes.
Okay, next we give time to the second speaker from opposition team to deliver your argument. Time shows.
Thanks for the chance that given to me. As the second speaker, it's my job to support my first speaker's argument. We, the proposition team, strongly disagree with this motion that this House believes that online learning is the best learning method during this pandemic. Before I do my main job, I will review some arguments of the proposition side. because online learning is just an alternative. Okay, now I will move to my argument. My first point is the benefit of face-to-face learning. By face-to-face learning, students can understand the learning material better than by using online learning. So far, online learning is considered better than face-to-face learning because we can attend the classes whenever and wherever we are. But I think it is useless because as a student, our purpose to go to school is to study. And this online learning doesn't give us the best method to study, the best way to study effectively. Otherwise, face-to-face learning is very effective because all students get the full explanation from the teacher.
Practice.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you for the time. So, you have to say that we can attend the class wherever we are. What do you think about our kid? How can something do this pandemic?
We can still go to school, but with implementing the health protocol.
But how about the student parents can permit them to go to school?
I think they
Yeah,
will
if
still
there's school.
serve if they implement the health protocol.
And how about school, which is in the red zone, or can do the face-to-face learning? You want to be dying to
This
study.
motion means that online learning is not the best method to learn study during this pandemic. So that this not means that we have to go to school. We can meet our teachers
Oh,
alone, so that it will not make
I'm sorry,
crowds,
you
so
are
that
out of our
we are-
parameter and motion. Okay.
What do you mean? I am out of my motion. Why you say that? I'm still on this motion.
What do you think of meet private with a student?
I mean, we can go to our teacher, just one person. We can meet our teacher to ask the explanation or ask the
And just the student, the one person that he just learned by himself. So what alone as a teacher.
no, because this is about time management. We can set the time for every student in the classroom to meet the teacher at their time.
Every day. Every day.
Yeah, sure. Because we cannot go to school. As you said, in the red zone, we cannot go to school. So that we can implement
I'm sorry,
that.
but the reason people can get interact between.
In health protocol, which required us to avoid from the crowd. I think just two persons is not crowd. Okay, I will continue my argument. The second face-to-face learning, students don't get stressed, but because every day they can meet their friends and their teachers in the classroom. We can see that in online learning we get more tasks from our teachers. We can compare this to the face-to-face learning. No, thanks. We can compare it to the face-to-face learning. Even if we in the face-to-face learning we get much or many tasks, we will not get stressed because we still can have conversation or job with our friends. Based on data from Komisi Perlindungan Anak Indonesia, as reported by Suara.com on Friday, 13th of October 2020, there was a 15-year-old student who killed himself due to the psychological burden from online learning. And the second is, as reported by TribuNews.com on Saturday, 17th of October 2020, a student in Goa her classmates. It is clear that online learning just gives bad impacts for us. For those reasons and also evidence that we have provided to you, once again I want to state that we, the opposition team, strongly disagree with this motion that this House believes that online learning is the best learning method during this pandemic COVID-19. Thank you.
Okay. You still have time. 1 minute more.
Because I still have my time in this change, I will add one more benefit of face-to-face learning. By face-to-face learning, students can concentrate more to the material compared to the by online learning. And studying face-to-face, we, the students, fully controlled by the teacher, so that we will fully concentrate with the explanation that our teachers gave to us. This and also in online learning there are some restrictions that can disturb our learning activities, such as many of students don't have quiet, and suitable places.
Okay, we have your time.
Okay, because my time is up, I want to state again that we, the opposition team, really disagree with this motion that this House believes that online learning is the best method during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay.
The second speaker from opposition team spent 8 minutes.
Okay, next we give time to the third speaker from opposition team to deliver your argument. Time is yours.
Thank you very much for the time you have given to us. I am the speaker from proposition team. I will give you some data, some arguments, and summary about our motion today to strengthen our team argument before. But first of all, I really appreciate what your second speaker said before about their argument, because you delivered your argument very well. But unfortunately, we as a proposition team, we have another argument and another opinion, different issue. And firstly, I want to rebuttal what your second speaker said, because he said that online learning is not online learning is about we can do learning anywhere and anytime. But in fact, we do online learning because this pandemic, not because we can do online learning anytime or anywhere. And your second speaker not focus on our motion, because our motion is talk about the method. Online learning is the best method, not only about the pandemic, because you said about health protocol. It's not about health protocol, it's about learning method in this pandemic. Thank you. So now I will give our data and our argument to strengthen our team argument. First of all, with the online learning, we know that the biggest positive impact from the online learning is protect our health. As we know that in this situation, we must study at home, and it means that we must do online learning, not face-to-face learning. As you said, we must not face-to-face learning. It means that we will honor our government policy, because our government not give permit to us to do
I'm working hard.
and then, with the online learning, can improve our education system more sophisticated.
You know what I mean?
Yes, please.
I don't agree with you, as you said before, that with online learning can protect health of students. But you know that in fact students think that online learning is a holiday. It's a long holiday. I know, but they just holiday with their hometown or to their village. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
But with our school in SOE, students think that online learning is a long holiday. No, I don't have data, but it is a fact in SOE. I'm sorry, my friend, I don't have data, but it's fact that students in our school. Yeah. Students in SOE. With online learning, they told to their college that they think that online learning is a long holiday.
Your time is over.
Okay.
Continue your
Got a scene.
Okay, thank you very much. As we know that because this pandemic we have many assignments, but with the many assignments our teacher can give us the assessment to be the I'm sorry, what I mean is our teacher can still assess us to be the students assessment for our future. And then with the online learning, we can do flexibility learning. As we know that if before the pandemic, we only come to school, sit on the class, and we just listen to our teacher explanation. But with this pandemic, we have the freedom to always at the home we can study and we can do everything we want after we study. And for example, we can do our hobby like playing piano, playing guitar, and sleep. Even we can sleep before we have the study or when we have the class via Zoom or Google Meet. And based on the data from CNN Indonesia, online learning have a fast time to study because we know that with online learning we don't need to study for long time like face-to-face learning. If you say the face-to-face learning is best method, you know that face-to-face learning have longer time. It's not good for our health because this is pandemic, guys. Please put a focus on this pandemic. So you must think about our health, our safety, because it is the important things for us. So
Okay.
as a professional team, we also think
Your time is up.
Thank you very much.
The speaker from Professor James spent 8 minutes.
Okay, next time we give time to the next speaker, third speaker from opposition team to deliver your argument. Thank you.
Thank you for the chance that given to me. As the last speaker, I will support my first and second speaker arguments with data from the survey and book source. Before I continue my arguments, I will review to protect their health. I'm sorry, to protect their health. But in the fact, students think that online learning is a long holiday. The second point is face-to-face learning is not the best method to learn. But as we know that technology has not replaced the teacher's role. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is my job to support the first and second student exams. The first point is interaction. It means that interaction in online learning is not a good thing to building solidarity between teachers and students. In face-to-face learning, students go to school and automatically communication with their friends or their teachers, or actually communication with between teachers and students, or students and students. And as we know that it is a culture for almost every school in Indonesia, but in online learning, this culture has become disappeared. So I think online learning is not effective in building solidarity growth because nothing happens in interaction. Based on the data from, the second point is student can easily understand the material.
Your time.
To support this context, I have data based on survey. Based on survey of observer Barawidaya University in Malang, Saturday, 2 of May 2020, Aulia Lukman Aziz said that forever the teacher profession is not replaced by the technology. She said that in the face-to-face learning, teaching learning process, there are values that can be taken by students, such as the process of social, cultural, ethical, and in education areas. But in the online learning, if students don't understand the material from the teacher, so I believe that if students having difficult to understand material, then they search in Google, then they try to understand the material. It is not effective because students. Yes, please.
Thank you very much for the time you have given to us. You said that in face-to-face learning we can have good interaction, but you must know that this is pandemic, guys. You must know this is pandemic.
Okay, my friend. As we know that we are a human, we need interaction directly to building solidarity closer.
Excuse me, but for online we can still interaction with
No,
others.
but not
We have to
effective
be
because they just build solidarity by the online media, not by directly. So I think
Yes, because it's the purpose of online learning. Because online learning use the technology so that we can only at home to do skill study. Because this is pandemic, guys. Please know that this is pandemic.
okay. I understand. The third point is in face-to-face learning, students don't get stressed, but in online learning, students get stressed because lack of the interaction directly and burdened by homework. To support this point, I have evidence based on survey from KPAI, quote from Bongkot.com as reported by Abu Santi on Friday, 30 of October 2020. So that there are 2 students in Goa, Selatan, and Malang, Jawa Timur who killed themselves because depression and psychology burden from online learning. So I think so based on my point of view, online learning just made burden for students because the homework that provided by the teachers because of burden of the homework that provided by the teacher, and they cannot have. Yes.
If you say about many assignments from teachers, if you
in fact that by online learning, students don't get enough explanation or even no explanation at all. As reported by LOmba.com on Thursday, 24th of March 2020, the Ministry of Education and Culture said that there were many reports from students and also parents that their teachers did not give explanation about the material and just gave many tasks or homework. And this only will be burden for students. Okay, based on a survey from the Commission with KRISTEN, Imawati on 11 until 18 December of 2020 explained that 78% of students want to face-to-face learning. The reason is students want to face-to-face learning because of difficulties with some subject and method and practicum which is impossible to provide by the media. The survey was conducted on 62 million students responded in 34 provinces in Indonesia with the proportion at elementary school students is 40.18%, junior high school students is 46%, and senior high school students is 5.6%. It means that face-to-face learning is more effectively because students better understand what the teacher provided. So, all from the opposition team strongly agree with this motion that this House believes that online learning is the best method during the COVID-19 pandemic because online learning is not compatible with
The speaker from opposition team stand 8 minutes.
Okay, before ending the debate, we give time to the reply speaker from opposition team to restate your argument. Reply speaker, please.
Once again, I want to state that we, the opposition team, strongly disagree with this motion that this House believes that online learning is the best learning method during this COVID-19 pandemic. Now I'm going to deliver our reply speech for the point that the first is by benefit that we can get when we use the face-to-face learning. The first is by face-to-face learning, students can understand the learning material better than when using online learning. It is true that by face-to-face learning, we get enough explanation from our teachers compared to the online learning, which just with the teacher just give us many tasks and not give us enough explanation. And the second point is by face-to-face learning, interaction between teachers and students will become closer and easier. We can see that social interaction is also the purpose of education. And third point is by face-to-face learning, students will not get stressed because every day they can meet their parents and their teachers and also their friends in the classroom. We can compare it to the online learning where students can have communication with their friends and also teachers by online learning, online media, so that it will become not effective. And the last point is by face-to-face learning, students can concentrate to the material more than by online learning. It is true that by face-to-face learning, we are truly controlled by our
SMAN. The second speaker from opposition team spend 3 minutes.